well and looking out for your neighbors. A lot of people are going to be cooking and cooking and maybe trying to find pots and pans or whatever to cook for tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving. So please look out for them as well. I think if we all cook this stuff up together, we can have an awesome Thanksgiving meal. We have a bunch of stuff signed up. We have our people already out there running for turkeys and all sorts of fun stuff. So we do have enough money for Thanksgiving. The donation bucket that's going around today is going to be for meat for Saturday, which is Tailgate Saturday, and we're also going to have a meatloaf dinner next day. So we're thinking forward on that because there's not going to be as many people around over the weather. We're pre-collecting for that now. Also, wow, you guys raised up a lot of money for wood. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. And that was from Mr. Noel down at, he's the firewood guy. Big pile of firewood straight down this road right past the stoplight on your left. Randy's Burgers is all there. But he was very gracious and really took care of us.
There's a pile of
And
wood.
his wife run it. They are great people. They've been there for years. If you do need firewood in the future, I would encourage you to see him. Here on Saturdays here. So you'll get to meet the guy. But also we have enough money for firewood at the moment. So the firewood jar that's going to go around is actually going to be for festivities to add to Thanksgiving. So I don't know if any of you guys know what sparkling cider is. I'm a huge fan. If you haven't had it, it's really good. How many of you guys like canned cranberry or fresh yams or say like a what do you call it, turkey green bean casserole with the onions on top? So we can go a little bit further than just providing the turkey in camp here. And a lot of people have stepped up and said, hey, you know, if you could possibly provide me a little bit of money, you know, I'm only making $800 a month on Social Security, and it's not that much. But if you can throw me a little bit of money, I've been cooking this meal for 10, 20, 30, longer than I've been alive, years. Out there who do want to cook, but they can't necessarily afford to cook for 100 people. So that's what that brown jar is going to go around for, is specialty home-cooked meals, some sparkling cider, some fresh yams. Maybe we'll get some sparklers. We are talking to the families and seeing what we can do for them. And by the way, if any of you guys see the families, please send them intent. We need a little bit more help on Kids Day if we're going to do it. So, on Saturday, I'd like to remind you all that we are having the Travelers Jam Band. They had the first audition or rehearsal yesterday in the tent. Oh, it was unbelievable. If any of you guys were here, it was really fantastic. There's maybe 20 of them singing and playing ukuleles and guitars and drums and all sorts of instruments. And it was really fun to see it come together. On Saturday night, we're going to try and make it much, much bigger around this campfire. So bring your pots and pans, bring your voice, bring your dancing attitudes, and come on down to the Travelers Jam Band on Saturday night. The set list is online at nomadseverywhere.com or in the Facebook group, Boondocking-2019. We're trying to have handouts for it soon. So, remind you all of the tailgate dinner, which is also going on Saturday. This is going to be a grill off. We need some grill masters. If you are a master burger flipper, please come let us know.
We have some.
We have some? Oh, so we're good?
We're good.
We're good on that?
We're good.
Well, get really, really, really hungry then. So we did have Jennifer step up and offer to run a Friends of Bill W meeting, which will be in the tent over there at 4 p.m. If you have any more questions, please see me, Tyle, or Jennifer, and that's all I'm going to say about that. At the end of this, we will have a Q&A, so if you have any questions, please hold them till the end. That's all I got.
No. Marie?
Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. You're all alive and you're here and it's cold. Thank you for coming. Since you all know that I'm a woman of very few words, time for laughter. I'm not saying anything today. I'm just gonna pass the cans. The white one, as he said, is for all the Thanksgiving odds and ends. The brown one is for, oh God, I got it wrong. I'm hungover. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. It's not firewood. Specialty foods, I'm sorry. Brown one, specialty foods. Let's get it going. That's all I got to say. I'm just...
Okay, I always get to be the bad guy, but apparently I enjoy it. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again with a little more effect this time. Please, do not throw stuff that's not recyclable in the recycling bins. The people who are dealing with these are volunteers. They're doing it, you know, and yeah, I shouldn't have even done that. That's a mess. Let me get out my list. So we still want to do the nighttime bowling thing. What we're going to need is somebody who knows how many bowling pins or anything with bowling. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's in the desert, but we'll need like 6, 8, 10, or 12 2-liter bottles. So 10 pins. Okay, thank you. So 10 2-liter bottles. If anybody has glow sticks, like little glow bracelets or big glow sticks, okay, cool. We'll put those in. Perfect. And then the other thing we'll need is some kind of a ball, like a beach ball. Maybe a heavier ball, but I think like a beach ball would be perfect. We're going to have a lot of wind coming in. I just got a call from some friends back home. I live in a little mountain town right on the other end of the desert before you get to the coast in California. And it's at 2,500 foot, and usually they get snow like maybe once a year. And they are getting hit with heavy snow right now. We're in the desert. There's another person supposed to talk about weather here. No? Okay, so I don't want to go too into it, but be ready and be very cautious with your fires. I know it looks like it's desert and there's not much to burn, but there are important things out here that can just burn. So if the wind's up, it's best to just not do a fire. And if you do have fires in camp, you should always know that you don't want to go to bed or leave your camp with, I know this is common sense for most people, but I want to reiterate for those who don't know yet. Never go to bed or leave your camp with a fire going. If you're not there to control it, you don't know what's going to happen, and that's how problems happen. And then if a problem happens, the person who had the fire is liable, and that's an even bigger problem. And I still want to do the root beer float day on tailgating day. We'll probably do some sort of collection towards that. I'll pitch in, I'll buy the root beer, somebody else pitches in for the ice cream. And it's probably 10 things of root beer, and then we'll have our 10 pins. But if we want to do the bowling before that, bring me any 2 liters you have. And I guess that's it on my list. Somebody was going to talk about weather?
I'm gonna come.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna move over here. Hi guys, Lisa again. You guys doing good this morning? Last night's dinner was pretty good, huh, for a surprise. I didn't know we were getting pasta until it happened. So I just want to remind you guys, there was Howard, the weather guy, was somewhere around. Is he here this morning? Howard, the weather guy? No? Okay. Okay, well, we're going to try to get him working with us. Today is the chili cook-off. You guys remember the chili cook-off? So tonight, if you guys are bringing a pot of chili, please bring it a little early. Maybe like 4:30, between 4 and 4:30. It ought to stay hot enough, but we do have a stove, so we could warm it if we need to. And then so that you could be at the 5 o'clock meeting, and then about 5:15, we'll line up at the door and go for it, like we've been doing. Bring your bowls. I do have a wash station. We're trying to work with that. Yes, ma'am.
Are you gonna have condiments or rice or noodles or
I don't.
bread to go with it?
Somebody mentioned that they were bringing a pot of rice. That's a new thing for me in my life. So, but other people are helping. So somebody said they were bringing a rice. Somebody there's a box of crackers that I was going to put out. So, but if you want to bring it, bring it. Yeah.
Chili mac.
Okay. So, but we're not going to do a lot of work because tomorrow I think we're going to be working pretty hard over here. If you want to meet and greet with me, you can do it this afternoon sometime. I know there was a couple of people that really wanted to have some time with me. My turkey shoppers are off at the store. We're a little late, but we're going to get it all together. Thanksgiving's gonna be wonderful. I need a couple of like muscle people, and I'm not saying men because muscle people. I gotta, the wood pile needs to be covered with tarps. We need a donation of tarps to do that with. Mark your tarp, please, so we can get it back to you. And I have another pile of something that needs to be moved. I have one larger kitchen trash bag that needs to be taken off if somebody's going to the dump. And, water. I need water for the kitchen. I sent one jug in. If the water containers in the kitchen are laying on their side, they're empty. And if you're going to town and can fill it, please take it, fill it, and bring it back. It takes more water to wash the big pots than it does our normal dishes, so, and we need it for cooking.
Today is the last day for the dump, or then we're closed until Sunday.
Okay, so today's the last day for the dump until Sunday, so if somebody's doing that, but I do have one bag of actual trash that has to go to the dump, not recycling. Real quick off the top of my head, what else do we have? Don't forget your plates and bowls and all of that. You can wash them here. We're working on that. It's getting better. All the lists are on the table for signing up for things. I will call you. I'm trying to put tick marks beside your name if I've already used you for something so that I don't wear people out. Okay.
One more little thing. Earlier, Seth had mentioned sparkling cider, and I want sparkling cider too. If anybody goes to town, let me know, and I'll send you with some money to get me a bottle. If you want to get more to donate, that's cool. There are two types: grape sparkling cider and apple sparkling cider, and it's only like $1 or $2 a bottle, so it's not very expensive. But I've had it every Thanksgiving since I was a kid, and apple is what I'm looking for. So thanks. And I got money, so just come see me.
Okay, question and answers. I don't see Seth, but let's work on it. Which guys got questions? No questions. Okay, one. Yes, ma'am.
I just drove up and I don't know what the system is here, but I need help with insulation and maybe some carpentry, and I just went and bought materials yesterday.
Okay, so what you need to do, ma'am, is we'll get you a Post-it note and some tape, and you put it on this fishy announcements board. And then somebody will see it and they'll maybe help you out. Okay? And then come to the meeting at 10 and come again at 5. And at 5, bring your bowl and your plate and your cup and your utensils prepared for dinner. And we have a community dinner. We line up on this side, no dogs in the tent, but we have people who volunteer to hold your dog while you go through the line. You're welcome. Yes, ma'am.
I miss dinner tomorrow.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. Ish. Oh, yes, and Marie is now updating our announcement board. She'll have that updated this afternoon sometime.
Right after the meeting, so you guys.
She'll work on it.
Look at
Okay.
that for your times and stuff like that. Now that we've got it, Kyle was kind enough to.
Yeah, they're staked down now. We need, yeah, they shouldn't go anywhere in the wind.
I'll have it updated right after the meeting, so if you need to know time, that's really update.
Yep, announcement board, yay. Any more questions? I know y'all want to get out of here and start your days. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Carrie Lee, and I'm a geocacher, and I don't know if there's any others around here, but there's a ton of geocaches. I want to kind of get a group together. I'll put a note on the.
Oh, great, thank you. Thank you so much. Lots, okay. Okay, lots of geocaches in the area, and Carrie Lee's gonna put a note on the board.
That's been a big suggestion, and I would propose it's very similar to a scavenger hunt, which has been proposed as well. Let's talk about that. Anybody who's interested in geocaching or scavenger hunt, come meet me at the tent, and we can probably make a day of it next week. So there is no official activity today. Unofficially, please help and look out for your neighbors. Let's make Thanksgiving as awesome as it can be. Dinner is at 5 p.m. after the evening meeting. And if the wind is good enough, we will have a fire. That's it. That's all, folks.
Okay, meeting's over. I'm gonna turn this off. I'll try to do these a couple more times.